Tuning in from the field's edge, midweek interlude. I've always had hobbies, not distractions, real things. Things you do with your hands. CB radio, back in the early 80s. Crackling voices bouncing off the atmosphere. Strangers brought near for no other reason than shared curiosity. Model planes, model tanks, the usual boyhood stuff. Glue and paint and the joy of building something from bits. Then music, strings and frets and amplifiers humming into life. By some strange mix of hard work and luck, it became more than a hobby. An album, a tour across the UK and Europe. Not everyone gets that. I don't take it lightly. Now, a little older, I still find comfort in practical things. Sketching, scrapbooking, small acts that hold the day together. Even those have changed. Digital friends helping me shape memories, not just preserve them. But my favourite ritual? Evenings spent gently scrolling through the shortwave bands. The old magic is still there. A quiet warble rising from the static, and suddenly I'm hearing voices in Chinese. I don't understand the words, but the musical scale speaks to something deeper. It transcends language. It knows the way to the soul. Arabic voices drift in next, ornamented and mournful, a music that places me under a distant sun, while my feet remain in Albion's meadows. It's not escape, it's connection. And sometimes I hear something else, the tremble in a voice, a broadcast that speaks too carefully, music played defiantly in the gaps between regime and silence, and my heart aches for them. Those on the other side of the signal, for the ones who listen to their own radio, but do so under the shadow of fear. Soulless horrors circle them, draped in the banners of Western power. Not protection, occupation. Somewhere out there, a heart beats faster at the sound of jet engines. A child flinches at the low drone of rotors. Not because they've done wrong, but because someone else has claimed the right to violence. And here I sit, safe, still, tuning in. Listening to the warble, and remembering that every signal is someone reaching out into the dark, hoping they'll be heard. And here's the thing. You don't need a grand workshop or an expensive hobby room. You don't need perfect dexterity or years of training. You just need the will to do something real, to give your mind a place to rest and roam. Even shortwave radio, this old technology, has found its way into the modern world. You can now tune distant frequencies from your phone or tablet. Chinese radios, once clunky curiosities, now come with Bluetooth. You can adjust dials with the swipe of a finger, even if your hands aren't as steady as they once were. It's a quiet miracle, really. The noise that once belonged only to patient hobbyists with soldering irons is now within reach of anyone. From a small flat, a care home, a quiet kitchen in the countryside. The point isn't perfection, it's intention, the act of doing, not scrolling, not swiping aimlessly, but connecting, building, listening. We don't need more distractions, we need rituals, we need reasons to slow down, and sometimes the soft warble of a radio or the scratch of a pencil on paper can be the difference between enduring the day and living it.